Hello, my beautiful and powerful friends. It's Erica here to do the December 2023 Divine Feminine monthly reading. This is where we take a look at the overall themes and energies coming up for the collective Divine Feminine in the month. And even if you're watching it another time, however, and the message is resonating or somehow this video finds itself in your feed, there's usually a message in there for you, as all of the readings and the way the universe works is everything is delivered at the time you're meant to hear it. Timeless, in other words. So we're going to start off by taking a major arcana theme for the Divine Feminine Collective. And remember, we all are embodiments of masculine and feminine energy. So take it for your own personal energies as well as for any relationship you may be watching for. So let's take a look at the theme for the Divine Feminine. Oh, we're getting the Ascension card. Interesting. All right, if you haven't seen the Divine Masculines reading yet, this is following on. I recorded the masculine reading first this month, and here she is. She's getting the Ascension card, which is the World card. And he got the Judgment card, Karma, which is the 20. This is the 21. So she's literally right next to him in the Major Arcana, at the very end of the Major Arcana Fool's Journey. And she's literally beckoning him here, right here, going like, see this world? Come live it with me. Like, she's literally right there in front of him, because he got the Karma card, which is the Judgment card, which is literally right before this in the Major Arcana. So she's right there holding the world in her hand, and she's looking at the world as well as him, saying, you want to come join me? Okay, I see where this is going already. So let's get a Minor Arcana to accompany this. But this is enlightenment. This is the end of a major cycle where there is rapid ascension happening. And wow, she's got the world in her hands, and the world is magical. Look at all of the stars and the galaxies around her. So let's get a Minor Arcana to accompany this for the Divine Feminine. And we're getting the Seeker of Orbs. This is the Knight. Is this the Knight or the Page in this deck? I can never remember. It's the Page, sorry. Page of Swords. She's peeking into the mysteries of the world. She is observing. There's a lot of observant energy for the feminine this month. Do you see how she's kind of looking at the world? She's looking at this glowing ball the orb, aka the orb in this deck. But she's looking and seeing like what's happening here, and she's kind of she's watching, observing for truth. And again, the Seeker of Orbs, the Page of Swords, can be news, information, truth. So let's add to this. Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on my recording on my other device. What other theme do we have for the Divine Feminine? Also, if you want to join me for the 12/12 Global Activation, that is the third of my series of 3 events that I've been doing this fall. Called Anchoring Sacred Union. There is still time to register. When you register, you get access to the replays of the 10/10 and the 11/11 events. And then you can participate live in the 12/12, and you'll have access to the recordings through the 16th of December. So if you are interested, please do join us. It's been really, really powerful grid work we've been doing around anchoring sacred union in the physical realms. And there will be an extended for this reading as well. So let's see, what else do we have? We have the waterfall, persistence. Okay. Again, this ties to what came through in the Divine Masculines reading. But what we have here is continue to be observant, continue to watch. There will be harmony. Even though certain outside circumstances might be changing, aka the leaves, right? See how this is autumn? But the waterfall is persisting. So no matter what the weather is, whether it's spring, summer, fall, or winter, the waterfall persists. She is steady. She is consistent. She is the eternal source of all light, the divine feminine. And she is, in the month of December, I feel like she's meant to hold a lot of light, of truth and clarity, simply through her vessel as a vehicle, if that makes sense. We're getting letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Do you see how we're getting two river analogies here? This is it's like persistence as well as surrender. Wow. Okay, hold on. And I'm about to sneeze. 1 second. Excuse me. So what we have here is there's a stream of energy that is so strong that is bringing the entire collective with it. And it is persisting. And just like water, the energies will find a way around any obstacle that comes in its way. The water may move a little bit around a rock, but it's gonna get around the rock. The rock's not gonna stop it. And when there is such a strong stream of energy coming through, the more that we resist what's happening and the stream that we're on, the more difficult we're gonna make it for ourselves. So this is asking us to let go and to just allow the energies to come through. And it's interesting, there's two fish in this card. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Yeah, there's like a rhythm that is happening. We are all on this crazy current of energy as the planet ascends right now. And I know you guys are feeling it. And we have success. Oh, I love it. There's this Black Panther here with the sunset in the distance. You know, I feel like this is a month where there could be a flood of abundance coming in for the divine feminine, because she has been consistent and persistent with her emotions and with her intuition. She has stayed the course. She has gone around any obstacles that are come her way. Wow. And what else do we have for the theme? The rainbow waterfall miracles. Guys, okay. Here we have it. And the Divine Masculine's reading, one of the themes he had is a card from this same deck that also included a rainbow. Just saying, the rainbow after the storm, all the colors, all the brilliance of New Earth. But we have the rainbow waterfall. Wow. I'm feeling guided to read from this deck. And I don't remember which deck this is. Hold on. I think it's this one. Card number 31. There's a lot of stability coming. So what it says is the rainbow after a storm represents hope and promise for a bright future. Know now that the gifts of the universe are flowing into your life. This is your time. Let go of the fear and doubt. All is well. You don't have to you don't have to do it all yourself. Let the Creator step in and solve challenges for you in mysterious and wondrous ways. In some beliefs, rainbows are considered a promise from above that all is well, and remember that your life is a miracle. Just as the rainbow carries all colors in every spectrum of the electromagnetic field, water is the element of emotions and feelings, so your heart is opening wider and wider. Your capacity to receive love and give love is expanding. Myths also speak to the gold at the end of the rainbow, hence the rainbow is a portent for treasure ahead. And don't limit the way that miracles can appear in your life by having expectations of how they need to occur. Celebrate them when they appear, no matter how small. So I realize that a lot of the people who would say they are primarily divine feminine essence have felt like, when is my blessing coming? And from the emails I'm getting and the comments I'm getting, I will tell you that a lot of people are finding their success and their justice. So let me get another deck here and add to this. And in the extended, if this is resonating for you, I'm going to break down the month week by week. Look what's going on in her outer world, how she's feeling, what's going on for her spiritually, where her strengths will be this month, where her vulnerabilities may be, what lessons she's learning. That's all in the extended for those wanting to go more in depth. But what we have here is the energy supporting her this month is the Nine of Wands, perseverance, the Knight of Cups, and the Justice card. Like I was just saying, she's getting her justice. For many of you, this is moving forward with offers of love, somebody offering her love. But this is about finally, because she didn't give up on love, here it is. There's success, there's miracles. And everything she's been going through on her ascension journey is coming to fruition. And let's add to this. Tell me about the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands. Here's a masculine who's taking action. Someone who knows what he wants. He pursues it with wisdom, but with action. And the Knight of Cups gets the Five of Wands. She could have some, she could have more than one option here for some of you. With that Five of Wands, these two guys arm wrestling for her. But what I'm feeling is, against all odds, there could be an offer, right? There could be, it's a breaking of the tension that's been in the air for quite a long time. And why is she getting justice as a supporting energy? Judgment. Okay. There's that second chance. There is that same energy that the masculine got. She's finally getting her divine justice. Do you see how she's looking up to the sky and the heavens are giving her here this light? She's like, am I finally going to get my justice? Am I finally going to get the opportunity to live the life that I have been working towards? There's a balance, there's a karmic justice is happening. Meaning the universal principle of balance. If things have been out of balance and there hasn't been a balancing effect, December is a month where that could come in. So what energies are challenging her this month? And for those of you not going to the extended, at the end I will pull a guidance card. Okay, the Hermit and the Death card. Wow. Here's the thing. We're at a crossroads for a lot of relationships, and we have been for a while, and a lot of people have been finally surrendering to letting go of those relationships that are over. They've run their course, you've learned the lessons, you've come to peace with the fact that it no longer resonates. And what could be challenging here is if there are things that are ending. But anything that is ending right now is bringing in rapid success. But this can be challenging. So with the Hermit is, in a way, sometimes that's a, discovery of what could be ending. The Knight of Pentacles actually taking the step forward. And what else could be challenging the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, for some people, they're going to be getting, if they haven't been on a growth journey and really doing the work on themselves, this could be a hard month. Because sometimes the universe forces us into just like digging deep within ourselves. Like, why am I going through this? But if you're watching my channel, you're likely not one of these people that has not been doing a lot of work. So this is really understanding, however, maybe other people around you. It may be hard to feel as though, wow, I still need to learn, I still need to grow. What am I meant to discover through this ending? What am I meant to discover? How am I meant to transform? What actions do I need to take? For some people, again, the Seeker of Orbs, she's seeking more truth. She's watching. There could be some painful truth with the Page of Swords on occasion. You know, that's like someone who's blunt and says something and doesn't really think it through before they say it, but it's truth nonetheless. It's like they have no filter. I always think of Estelle Getty's character in The Golden Girls from forever ago, where she had no filter. She would just say whatever she was thinking. That could be hard for some people. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles for the challenged energy. The Temperance card. Yeah, it's almost as though, this is what I'm getting. There is a perception when there is, I've done some readings about this over the years. And it's on my playlist called The Initial Stages of Sacred Union. But one of the things that's really important to understand is that until you're in it, the perception is when Sacred Union arrives, especially with this Knight of Cups coming in, Justice coming in, is that, okay, great, I finally have arrived and I'm done working on it now. I can just enjoy myself now. That's not the case. Quite often when Sacred Union begins is when some important work happens. And so this might be hard for some people. It might be hard to take it slowly. I'll just say that as well. Because the energies are really intense, but it doesn't mean that the physical relationship or the physical relationship or the actual relationship should move forward like at warp speed. The energies are intense. These waterfalls, they're bringing in these miracles, but what can be hard is sort of like the integration energy. There is still more work to be done. We got to go slow and steady so as we don't fall off the cliff because we're too excited running, celebrating. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. See what I mean? You know, I feel as though see how she's sitting here looking in the stream and she sees two people. Again, there's a river. There's like water here. Okay. Why is the Six of Cups here with the Knight of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. All right, what I feel is difficult for some feminines here. Here's the scenario that I'm getting. It's like, let's say there's information that comes in about an ending. Right? Let's say the Divine Masculine is leaving a situation and has now announced that he's done with that, or she finds out he's done with that and there's success. But it's like what could be difficult for some is the fact that it's there, it's happening, but it's also not there could be like an interim period of time where things have to go slow. There may still be a period of isolation while the masculine wraps things up. This is why it's kind of like wait and see. Watch from the outside and observe. It's all moving in a very positive direction. Yet the integration is challenging until there's a full ending, and there could still be a period of hermit energy. Because she can see it right in front of her face. She sees the union. She sees it all flowing, the reconciliation, the reunion, all of it. But I feel like it's the pace that is challenging for her. So, all right, my beautiful friends, let's get the guidance for you. Those of you not going to the extended, like I said, in the extended, we're going to go more in depth into what is going on here for the Divine Feminine. Before I do that, though, what actions is she going to take? Which, again, the feminine energy isn't the one that acts, right? But what is important for the Divine Feminines to know about what to do this month? What is she doing this month? Ace of Pentacles. She's sitting there waiting, holding the pentacle up for the Divine Masculine. Like, here you go. There's a new beginning. Here she is waiting for the prince, right? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. She's not to do anything. She's just there, and she's meant to trust that her soulmate exists and is coming in. And that if he hasn't come in yet, it's because he's fighting some major battles here. So don't give up. This is the month for the feminine of like perseverance, persistence. Letting go will bring you success and miracles. Because there is a soulmate coming in here. There is some exciting news, and she's awaiting exciting news. Look, she's all dressed up. She's got a rose here, and she's like, where is he? I thought he was coming today. He is. Maybe a little later today, but he is on his way, and she knows it, and she's ready for him. So let's get the guidance for the Divine Feminine. What is the guidance for the Divine Feminine for December? Walking away. Okay. This says, whatever's ending, walk away into a bright future. This is about not looking back. This is about going forward in your brilliance and in your magnificence and going into an incredibly beautiful place. And while you're walking away, you will be finding those that are on the same path as you. Some of you are walking away from friend groups, though. Old acquaintances, old, relationships and associations that don't resonate any longer. But there are a lot of people that are going to understand where you're going, and you're going to meet a lot of new people there. I promise you that. All right, so do consider joining us for the live global activation on the 12th of December. And if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Would really appreciate it. And I'll see some of you over in the extended. Bye.